seemed like it was tough to come back from, obviously, going down early in the sets.
Yeah, I mean, the toughest was in that second set when they took that big point away. It's life, Got to learn to go with adversity, yeah. Just dug too many holes, but they kept fighting. That's all I expect out of them. But that second set, if we could have finished that one, would have, I think, been a maybe same outcome, but would have been more fun.
But you guys have trailed before. I mean, even in the state semi. So I mean, it's not like something. Your girls don't seem to get down. I mean, they seem like they just fight.
They keep fighting, but like I said, this team was a little bit hungrier than what we were. You put seniors out there, it's their backs to the wall. My kids are sophomores and juniors, so
What'd you say to them at the end in the huddle after it was all said and done?
We're acting like a bunch of cheerleaders, guys. Suck it up. You did a great job. You had a great season. I mean, girls are going to be emotional, but hey, if they'd went out and not been respectable, I mean, my kids were respectable. I mean, they did a hell of a job. So I just, I said, be proud. I said, the thing is, they're all going to be back. Hope I said, just remember what it feels like next year.
Did Fort Laramie do anything that you didn't expect? Or
no, I mean, they're just athletic. I mean, they hit the ball. We expected it. They just had a few more kills than we didn't. And we had a few more mistakes, probably, is more like to say it. But, good teams make you make mistakes, So.
Probably for the first time, you weren't really able to overcome all the mistakes that you made, especially early on, getting down in that hole.
Yeah.
It kind of had to be discouraging to know that you didn't play your best volleyball today. No,
but they played their hardest. Yeah. That's, you don't want mistakes, but, we've made mistakes before and they, we're coming. But I mean, we get a good team, eventually they're going to make you pay. And that fourth game, they made us pay. They're right at the end. So, I mean, Fort Laramie is a great team, They had a little bad run there in the middle of their season, but, and he does. He plays a nice schedule, but my kids played a hell of a schedule. I mean, we played three of the teams that were down here this year, the Final Four. And, it just comes down to who's going to execute. And I think the senior leadership helped maybe a little bit more. They were, they knew that this was their final chance to do it. And they won state in basketball. And that, it's an intangible that you can't put a price on, but it definitely helped them. I mean, just being here in basketball. And they won it, am I correct? I think so, in basketball last year. No, they didn't?
They did not win last year.
Okay, but they were down here in basketball, I know, so okay, I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, that was an intangible. But they're very athletic, So.
You touched on it a little bit at the end of that second game there. You guys led for most of it, and then to lose that, how discouraging was that to go down?
Well, like I said, the hardest thing was when I think we'd have been up 24, 22 or 21 when she reversed the call. But that's life. You play all season a certain way with our setters, and then we get down here and in the semifinals. I mean, I think the state needs to look at getting all officials calling the same type of game. I mean, that's what's hard for young kids. But yeah, they have to learn to adjust, and for the most part, we did adjust to the officiating. Officiating was overall solid.
You're bringing back everybody next year, so talk about.
I don't think anybody's going to quit.
This is last year, first time getting here for those guys, and then maybe playing in the final this year. So next year, hopefully make another step and win it.
I hope so, but you never know. They're kids. Everybody's going to want a piece of us, but that's what, if it don't kill you, it makes you stronger. So kids, like I said, I'm proud of them. They've accomplished a lot being as young as they were. I basically told them, I said, well, today's just going to be a scrimmage for next year.